Hi guys, welcome to today's practice. In today's practice we will focus on some nice opening floor stretches. All you need for the practice today is a mat or something to lie on and either a yoga strap or something similar like a dressing gown belt or perhaps a tie. Just make sure it's nice and long. Pause the video, grab what you need, and I'll see you back on the mat. So we are going to start our practice today by just getting nice and comfortable, lying on your back, feet are hip distance apart, and legs are bent. We'll just take a few deep breaths, giving ourselves time to arrive onto our mats, into our space and our bodies. Take a deep breath in and let that go. And just one more breath like this. Inhale and exhale. Just taking a moment just to check in and notice your experience right now. And then we'll start our practice by bringing your right knee into your chest, just interlacing your hands just below the knee, hugging the knee into the chest, getting a sense of what's happening in the right knee, in the hip, in the lower back. Focusing on your right foot and ankle, we begin to rotate nice and slowly, really feeling into the edges of the foot, the ankle, the lower leg. And then we'll change direction. Notice how this feels. Does it feel sticky anywhere? And then just relaxing your foot. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, nose to knee as we open up the upper back and the neck. And then just slowly release the head to the floor. We'll take your right hand behind your right thigh. Bring your left arm out to the side and just let that right knee fall out to the side a little bit. Left knee can fall a little to the left. Just to get a sense of what's happening in the inner thighs, the groin, inner hip. If you're not really feeling anything here, you can hug the leg in a little bit more actively towards you and gently press your hamstrings back out into your right palm. Just breathing into whatever sensations are showing up. One more breath in here, inhale. Exhale, hug your right knee all the way back in. And we'll grab hold of your strap, your yoga belt, or your tie, or your dressing gown belt, or whatever you have. And we'll just place it around the ball of the foot. So lengthen both sides of the strap here. We're going to take them into our hands. This is why we needed quite a long strap. And as you do this, you can begin to reach your arms overhead as far as comfortable for you. Now you can either keep that left leg bent, or if it feels okay, you can begin to straighten it too. So sliding your arms back as far as comfortable for you. Beginning to lift that right leg again as far as comfortable for you. Come to a place that you can begin to explore and feel your edges. Just breathing into whatever you're feeling here. That left leg is straight, you can begin to activate it as well by pressing out through that left heel. Again, notice the shoulders. Can you drop them a little closer to the floor? If the hamstrings are really tight, you can just take a little soft bend into your right leg. And then from here, take both sides of the strap into your hand. And we begin to bring that right leg out to the right hand side as far as comfortable for you. If your strap is long enough, you can take one side of the strap and bring it underneath your neck, and holding it with your left arm, you can begin to straighten your left arm out to the left hand side. At the same time, right arm out to the right hand side. Just making sure that this is not creating any tension around the neck. Just creating lots of space and movement in the body. Just take one more breath, your inhale. Slowly release the strap from behind your neck. You can bring that right leg all the way back up. And now we'll cross your right ankle across your left thigh. Release the strap out to the side. We're coming into a fallen tree here, so open up your arms. So you're bending them at the elbows, cactus arms. Just gently pressing that right knee down towards the floor. And then from here, we're going to lift it up, coming into our figure four hip stretch. So either hands behind your left thigh or in front of the shin. And begin to draw that knee in towards your body as you open the right knee away from you. Just breathing into whatever you're experiencing here. Take one more breath in, exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee, and then we'll release that right foot to the floor, coming into a twisted root. So we'll cross your right leg over your left. Keep the arms nice and open, the shoulders, back of the arms on the floor. Press down into your foot to lift the hips up. Scoot them 2 inches to the right and let the knees fall to the left-hand side. We can keep the head in the center today. Just feel the shoulders, back of the arms on the floor. Notice where you feel the twist the most. Notice your breath. Let's take one more breath in here, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring the legs back up. We'll unwrap the legs, scoot the hips back into the midline. Feel the back of the hips arriving on the floor. Just take a moment just to check in. Notice how you're feeling, left and right side. And then we'll do the same routine on the other side. I'll just turn around so there's space for my legs. So we'll take your left knee into your chest. Again, just hug it in, get a sense of the back of the hips, the lower back on the floor. Take a breath in as you exhale, chin to chest, nose to knee. And then we'll lower the head to the floor, focusing on the left foot and ankle. Again, we'll just begin to free up any stagnant energy. Staying really present with how this feels. And then we'll just relax your left foot, take your hand behind your thigh, left one, and let the left knee fall out to the left-hand side. Just let the right knee fall out here a little bit too, just to get a sense of balance. As we just check in, notice left inner thigh, left groin, left hip. Just breathing into the sensations that are showing up. And then we'll take your knee back to the center. We'll both knees back. Grab hold of your strap once again, and then place the middle of the strap just underneath the ball of the left foot. Slide both sides down so you have the full length on both sides. We'll start with your right leg bent and then begin to reach your arms overhead. So you get to choose how far you bring your leg up and how far you bring your arms back. And if this feels okay, you can also extend your right leg too. So stretching in all directions. Let's take one more breath in here. Inhale, holding both sides of the strap in your left hand, and we'll take that left leg out to the left hand side. And I can take one side of the strap, lengthen it, while I take the other side in my left hand and bring it behind the neck. And then I'll stretch that right arm out to the right hand side, stretch the left arm out to the left hand side, and I can tug on a little bit of belt that is around my foot to begin to lengthen the left leg as well. Again, make sure there's no tension in the neck here, so the strap, the belt is not pressing or creating any tension. We'll just take one more breath in here. Inhale. And as you exhale, we'll just release the strap around the left leg from behind the neck. And take the strap to the floor. And then we'll take your left ankle across your right thigh. Just gently pressing the knee down towards the floor for your fallen tree. And then coming up into a figure of four, so lifting your right leg, taking your hands either behind the thigh or in front of the shin. And then you get to choose how hard you work here. So if you like to go deeper, draw the right knee towards you, explore opening that left knee away from you. Just take one more breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, nose towards your ankle. And then we'll release that right foot to the floor, coming into our final twist. Twisted root, so open up your arms, bend your arms at the elbows, backs of the hands on the floor. So you feel the shoulders and arms fully grounded. Wrap your left leg over your right. And then lift the hips up, scoot them 2 inches to the left, and allow the legs to fall to the right hand side. Once again, we'll keep the head in neutral for this twist. And now slowly, mindfully bring the legs back to the center. We'll uncross them, scoot them back into the midline. And then we'll take both knees into your chest. We're going to begin to just rock back and forwards on your spine, just to massage out the full length of the spine, chin to chest, just rolling it out. And then we're going to rock all the way onto our belly to finish off today. So you can come onto hands and knees, walk your feet back. And we're coming into full prostration just to finish. So feet are about shoulder distance apart, palms facing down, forehead to the earth. And just fully surrender here for a few breaths. And if you like, you can stay here a little bit longer. You could turn your head to one side and change sides. You could let the heels fall out. Even stack your hands and rest here in a mini crocodile. Consciously surrendering the weight of the body to the earth. And I'll see you again for tomorrow's practice. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.